Hello everyone, Seven here, and welcome to my Heroes of the Storm gameplay. But before I get going today, I just wanted to kind of take a moment to talk about myself and my channel. Since this is my first video on YouTube, I kind of want to let you guys know a little bit about myself and kind of what I hope to achieve with my channel, or what my plans are, I guess. I guess in terms of myself, I just want to let you guys know, like, I'm not an MLG player. Like, I'm going to make misplays, I'm going to make mistakes as much as I don't want to. It's going to happen. So I just hope that you guys can forgive me. I definitely apologize for any misplays ahead of time. Hopefully we can just view it as a learning experience for the entire community. I can get better, you guys can learn from my mistakes, and we just go from there, right? But I definitely feel that I'm kind of an average gamer. I strive not to be perfect in my video games, but to have fun with video games, because that's what they're for, I think. I think a lot of people take video games too seriously anymore. I think you should just have fun with them. And that's why I'm doing these videos. I thought they would be fun. And I kind of wanted to give, I didn't have any MOBA experience coming into Heroes of the Storm when I was invited back in the alpha. And I wanted to give players that don't have that experience, that MOBA experience, kind of a good place to go, kind of have a place to start, I guess, a place to learn. Watch some videos. I'll showcase pretty much all the heroes in the game. I do enjoy support characters the most. You can see my only two master skins are with support players, and most of my support players are actually pretty decent leveled. Malfurion's only level 6, and so is Tassadar, but all the serious healers, a little bit, and they're level 7 or higher. So, but I will showcase every class. I won't just do supports. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys kind of a starting place, a place to go, a place to watch, a place to learn. And hopefully when Heroes launches, or when we go into open beta, you can hop right in and have fun with the game from day one. Even though Heroes will probably be the main bulk of my content, I also want to cover other games as well. The Last of Us multiplayer is just phenomenal, and it's a game I want to play and showcase on my channel. I want to kind of show different builds that I come up with, different play styles. If you have that game and you haven't checked out the multiplayer, do it. It's great. If you don't own the game, you should go out and buy it, probably. I mean, you don't know what you're missing out on. It's a phenomenal game. I also plan on doing Life is Strange. That's a fantastic game as well. Maybe some Dark Souls 2, maybe some Bloodborne, even though it's a little bit older. I mean, it's not too old, but I'm sure all of you guys have beaten it by now. I've beaten it several times, but it's just such a fun game. I would love to do some videos of that. I don't know, I have a whole list of videos and video game content that I just want to cover. But I do go to school. I am a full-time student, and I also work on top of that. So I'm going to do my best to do videos in what time I do have and post them on YouTube for you guys to enjoy. So we'll kind of see where life takes me and just how much content I can really cover. But for now, let's focus on the game at hand. Today I wanted to show off my preferred healing build on LiLi. I really feel that LiLi is probably one of the best supports in the game right now, and I just love playing her so much. I actually just mastered her about a week ago. And she's so fun to play, and she's really easy to play. Like, if you're a new player, I definitely recommend picking up LiLi as soon as possible. She's just so fun, so simple, and if you like supports, just a great character to have overall. So without any further ado, let's hop into a game. Alright, looks like we find ourselves on the Sky Temple map. I don't know what's up with this. This is like the third time in a row I played this map. I don't know. Anyways, the objective of this map, there's these 3 temples, which I will probably call shrines throughout the entire video, so just try to ignore that. These 3 temples become active throughout the entire game. You just stand in this circle and you capture it basically for your team. They start shooting a laser at enemy buildings. That's pretty much it. Pretty simple stuff. Looks like the team comps on my team, we have a Chen, Tassadar, Nova, Sylvanas, and LiLi. Enemy team, we got Rhaegar, Gazlo, Chen, Malfurion, and Nova. So pretty good comps, not bad. They do have double support, so we'll see how this goes. Tassadar already taking some damage. We can just come over here and heal him up, no biggie. But for level 1 on LiLi, I am going to pick up Conjurer's Pursuit. With this talent, you just pick up, you kill these casters right here. You can see where my mouse is. I'm going to start attacking them. You kill them, and they drop these health globes. You pick up the health globes. After 3 health globes, you gain a stack of Conjurer's Pursuit. Conjurer's Pursuit just increases your mana regeneration. You mostly notice it towards the end game. You almost never have to go back for mana. It's almost like a necessary talent for support characters in this game. So definitely a good talent to pick up at level 1. LiLi's abilities, her Q, you basically just hold it down and it's going to throw out a heal to the, well, not necessarily the nearest. It throws out a heal to the ally that has the most damage taken. So you'll see this little leaf. It's either, right now it's over Tassadar's head. It's going to change characters depending on how much life they have. So whoever has the least amount of life, they're going to get that little leaf above their head, like me right there, and they're going to get healed from my Q. Oh, it looks like we were able to take down Chen. I don't even know what happened there, but good job. They do have a Gazlo up here. It's going to be kind of hard to contest. Oh, bother. That was a long stun, it seemed like. It's going to be kind of tough to contest, but it looks like we did just fine there, and we took down. Good job, team. Took down the enemy Gazlo. I am running a little bit low on mana. That's okay, though. We'll just keep on plugging away up here. So yeah, the Q is Healing Brew. Just heals the target nearby that's got the most life missing. W is Cloud Serpent. It just puts a little snake dragon on whatever character I choose, and they help attack a random target that's nearby. My E ability is Blinding Winds. You throw a cloud of Blinding Wind at 2 enemies, dealing 82 damage. That can be either heroes or minions. It's just kind of, it does prioritize heroes over minions, I do believe. So that's the thing. It does do damage, and it also blinds them, which means that they're going to miss their next 2 auto attacks, which is super helpful when you're going against, say, like an Illidan or someone else that's really strong with auto attacks, like Vala, maybe not Tassadar, but Zeratul, and so on. Very helpful ability. I can actually go toe to toe with Illidans with LiLi because of Blinding Wind. There was one game where I took down an Illidan like 3 times in a 1v1 situation. I was so proud of myself, you don't even know. I did go kind of deep there to get that health globe. I think it was worth it. I think we're going to get out of there just fine. We did level up. I haven't picked a talent yet because I'm talking too much. Level 4 talent, I'm going to go ahead and pick up Healing Ward. It's a pretty good AoE talent to pick up. You just pop it down. It can be destroyed, but if you put it in a good spot, it makes it, you put it in a spot where the enemy team can't necessarily... Oh, can we get... we're not going to get him. That sucks. That's okay. You put it in a spot where the enemy team can't get to it very easily, and it's just going to heal your entire team, I believe, for a percentage of their life. Yeah, 2% of their max health every second for 15 seconds. So that's pretty significant. It helps out quite a bit, especially in team fights, or especially on maps like this, where the objective encourages team fights. It's just so helpful. The next temple will be in the bottom, so we probably should start rotating down there. As a matter of fact, see if we can secure the kill on Chen, and we do. I'm probably going to start rotating down there now, right as we level up. So level 7, this is where I kind of start to deviate from what other LiLi players pick. Most LiLi players, I feel like, pick... ooh, can we get him? Can we get the Nova? Get the Nova. I don't think we're gonna... Oh, we got the Nova. Good job, Tassadar. Most LiLi players go for the good stuff. That just adds a small heal over time, and it basically stacks the higher level you are. For me, though, I prefer to be more mana efficient with LiLi, and I'll kind of explain why later on. So I go with Pitch Perfect. After casting Healing Brew, its cost is reduced by 10 mana for 6 seconds. So the more I heal, the more mana I save, basically. It's going to allow me, especially in the late game. Alright, so this is a good opportunity to put down my healing ward and kind of try to... Oh, it's still standing. Try to... Oh, I need to reposition myself a little bit. The enemy team is doing a really good job of forcing us out. I'm trying to stay in a good position, see if we can take down... Oh, he healed. Oh, I wanted that Rhaegar kill so bad. Oh man, we did a good job there. Our team sustained right through that. I thought we were going to be in a bad spot, but it looks like Tassadar threw down his healing ward too. We weren't doing a lot of damage. It seemed like we weren't focusing down any enemy heroes. Jeez, tongue twister there. I didn't think that was the real Nova. But we were able to push him away thanks to our sustain. I want to get that boss so bad, but we should probably wait until it's safer. So I'm just going to come up here and soak a little bit of XP. We do have Sylvanas that remained in the top the entire time. You see we've got a pretty good XP advantage right now, level 9 to 6. Oh, Chen. I feel like I was talking about a talent and then I started talking about other things and I forgot, so forgive me. Hopefully it'll come back to mind soon. Nobody, it's kind of, the action's kind of died down. Looks like Rhaegar chased Sylvanas off. Nova, that's probably a clone, I would assume. No, it wasn't? Wow, okay. Tassadar and Chen coming up to support me a little bit. Oh, Force Wall, that almost got him, just a little bit late. So we did level up again, level 10. Very easy to choose between these two when you're going support. Jug of 1,000 Cups, one of the best support talents in the game in my opinion. Let's pick that up, there we go. It's going to allow your entire team to sustain really well during team fights, and it just works out so well, especially for a map like this where you fight over tiny areas like this. Your heal is just going to, let's see if we can help Tassadar out there. That wasn't a very good force wall there. I don't know what he was trying to do, but that's okay. That's okay. We do have Gazlo pushing up here. I'm gonna try to help gank him. See if we can do it successfully. He's gonna stun me and I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna sit here and take his blows and he's gonna die. I'm completely fine sacrificing a chunk of life to kill you. No problem with that at all. So it looks like most of the enemy team is going to be bots. So we have to decide, do we want to head bot and help take over it? But considering Chen is over here on this Merc camp, I think we're better off just helping out Sylvanas up here and getting this temple dealt with as soon as possible. So this is where we will stay. Nova's just kind of, I guess, poking them a little bit down there. Looks like Chen's going to go help. Be careful, bot. I'll just kind of throw out a warning, let them know, like, hey, you are kind of alone. There's 3 of us up top, guys. And you see Nova ended up dying. Chen's probably going to follow. Yeah. That Chen, though, our Chen's doing a really good job. I don't know, they really don't have any interrupts on their team. I suppose that could be why. He did end up falling, though. I personally say let's get this Sylvanas. If Sylvanas comes with me, we can steal this Merc camp, no problem, because we know that the enemy team is bot right now. So let's hope that we have enough DPS to down this Merc camp as soon as possible. This will definitely help this top push and put pressure on the enemy team. It looks like there's still bot, or at least most of them are bot. We do have some up top now trying to answer this push. We did hit level 13. For this talent, you can either go with Sir, no, Hindering Winds is one I like because it slows down 2 targets, or you could go with Shrink Ray, which slows down a target and reduces their damage that they deal. I prefer Shrink Ray a little bit more, just because it is more of a counter to Illidan's, Zeratul, so on and so forth. Just high burst, high damage heroes. Just is a pretty decent counter. I'm going to stay up here and help push a little bit. We probably should be a little bit careful. Where's the enemy team? So I don't see any enemies on the map right now, so we should definitely be careful. These are the only enemies I see on the map. So I'm going to retreat. I'm going to call a retreat here. Hopefully Sylvanas complies with that. You can see, looks like a third enemy showed up just then when I was calling for retreat. If nothing else, it was at least a distraction. But they're going to come in and try to finish the job. I'm just going to hit them with a blinding wind so it dismounts them. I'm just going to keep healing up Sylvanas. And they do have a LiLi, we got to be careful. I'm going to use my ult here and encourage my team to engage. It's probably a good thing I did that, even though we did not end up engaging, because Tassadar would have been dead in the water right there. He was in a very bad position. We're going to throw down our healing. Oh, no, there's already a healing totem down, so I'm not going to throw mine down yet. Just to maximize healing potential as this fight goes on. Okay, now we can throw down our healing totem. Tassadar is going to fall. I am a little bit body blocked. We did take out the enemy Gazlo, though. I'm sorry if my commentating isn't very good. I am trying my best. I am a shy guy. I usually don't talk very much, so talking this much is unusual for me, let alone talking this fast. It's quite difficult. We could use some help, but at the same time our team could use this to their advantage to go kind of snake some of the temples away. But the enemy team probably is going to disengage here and go after the mid temple. At least a couple of them. But you can see, I mean, I've been holding down Q that entire fight. And that was a long fight. My mana's like still at halfway. And I was holding Q that entire time. So good, so good. And you see my heals right now, 28,000 to Rhaegar's 20,000. So, pretty significant difference there. I don't feel comfortable coming up here. Maybe I do. I thought there were more enemies up there for sure. But I guess not. Let's just walk right up in here like we own the place. Let's just take it right from them. Nova's going to come in and snipe me. It does so much damage. I need to be careful because another snipe will do pretty significant damage to me. I'm going to try to stay in the healing ward area of effect. And wow, good job, team. We're doing pretty good. Okay, we do have a Nova here. I'm going to shrink her down. We're going to use our ult. Try to keep Sylvanas alive. We're going to blind there. We're going to try to make, give as much support to Sylvanas as possible. Alright, we did hit level 16 a minute ago. I was just so enthralled with that team fight, I didn't even want to look at my talents. Maybe not the best choice, but hey, whatever. This is where, again, I deviate a little bit. Most people go for 2 for 1, it seems like. Here I go with herbal cleanse. I'll try to explain why. Oh, so much is going on right now. So much is going on. I'll try to explain why as all this chaos ensues. Basically, herbal cleanse, it gives an increased movement speed to your allies that get healed by like 20%. Oh, double kill. Good job, team. Man, we are wrecking it, guys. Yeah, it gives a 20% movement speed. Is that right? 20%? Yeah, 20% for 3 seconds. It's pretty significant. That further counters being chased by like Illidan. That's such a good counter against Jaina, who's one of the most popular characters right now. She's like the top damage dealer, but like all of her abilities slow as well, like by 35%. So to have that 20% increased movement speed just help counter that slow even just a little bit. I mean, it's so good. In addition, herbal cleanse removes was it like roots, silences, snares, everything. I mean, you're completely unburdened. So I just think it's just too good to pass up on, especially in the current like trend in this game. Oh, they got 3 up there. The current trend in this game, I mean, the type of characters that are picked, Diablo and ETC and Illidan and Jaina and so on and so forth, just being able to break all the stuns and the roots, it's just so helpful. So I don't think we're going to accomplish much trading into a Chen, and we could use some help. I think our other allies are down trying to push the core. I don't necessarily agree with that decision. They're not going to be able to solo the core, but that's okay. But that's anyways, in terms of the herbal cleanse, that's also why I pick up not only Regen Master, or Conjurer's Pursuit, sorry, not Regen Master, Conjurer's Pursuit, but also, gonna move, Who couldn't move? Did you die? You did die. I don't know what happened. I'm off in my own little world right now. Anyways, that's why I also pick up Pitch Perfect in addition to Conjurer's Pursuit, just to make me more mana efficient. When you pick up 2 for 1, it increases the cooldown of your Q. Since I don't pick that up, that means my Q still has a really short cooldown, which means I am spamming more heals. What are you doing, man? You're gonna die is what you're doing. Oh, no one's gonna finish him off? No one? Double healing ward going down. We could definitely use some assistance up here. We could gank their enemy team. Their enemy team just can't stop us. There's only 3 of us up here. And 4 of them, at least. And yeah, 4 of them. The Rhaegar is mid against our Chen. And they just can't stop us right now. They can't. I need to back up. I'm dead here. I'm so dead. Oh my... I'm dead. Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh man. I don't know how I survived that. I thought I was dead so many times, if you couldn't tell by my continuous I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead chant. Oh man. Whew, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Herbal Cleanse, it's good. Pick it up. I like it. Give it a try. Basically, because I don't have the increased cooldown from picking up 2 for 1, I'm casting more Qs than I would be than someone that picked up 2 for 1. For that reason, I want to be as mana efficient as possible. You can see, holding Q that entire fight. Look at my mana. It's still almost full, and look at how fast it's going up. It's insane. It's just always full, man. It's just so good, so good. And when I pick up my level 20 talent, which will be in a second, I guess I'll just wait to tell you about it then. Yep. There's level 20 right there. Level 20, I go with Kung Fu Hustle. Abilities recharge 3 times faster while Fast Feet is active, which I didn't tell you what my passive was. So my passive, my trait, is upon taking damage, gain 10% movement speed. So not only, now when I take damage, not only am I moving, what was it, 10% faster, but I am also, throw down a healing ward, we're going to take out this Gazlo, no problem. Not only am I moving 10% faster, but all of my abilities, look at the Q, how fast it comes off cooldown. It's almost a continuous heal, guys. It is so, so good. I can't emphasize that enough. But basically, not only when I take damage do I get increased movement speed, but I'm getting insanely fast cooldowns. And those insanely fast cooldowns, you can see, even though I've got such insane mana regen, my mana actually dropped below halfway. And that was because I was spamming Q so much in that fight. If I didn't have so much mana regen, I probably would have gone out of mana in that situation. Then I wouldn't have been in there to support my team, and we very easily could have lost that team fight without the heals I was providing. Not to, you know, like toot my own horn or anything, but that's what support is about. It's about supporting your team, keeping them alive through team fights. And if I didn't have the mana regen, if I didn't have the reduced mana cost, I wouldn't have been able to keep them alive. It's as simple as that. I say we take boss right now. We know that the entire team is right here. So I say we take this boss. Say we do it while we can. Hopefully other people follow suit soon so we can kill them quickly. Why don't you come over here and attack me, bud? I'm okay with you. I'm okay with tanking you. I can do it. That's another great thing about picking up Kung Fu Hustler at that point when you take damage and your cooldowns come off, your abilities come off cooldown so quickly. You could tank like all these mobs no problem because you can just heal yourself right back up. So good, guys. So good. I feel like I start a train of thought and then I start talking about something else, so I definitely apologize for that. Again, I'm not the best commentator. I'm trying my hardest here, but so much is going on, and it's just such a fun game, such an intense game that I'm kind of all over the place. I apologize for that. But look at our heals, 77,000 to Rhaegar's 52,000, and that's probably going to be GG here. Even Malfurion has 50,000, so we're just going to go ahead and use our ult. Keep everyone alive. Everyone alive, I said. Everyone alive. It's probably going to be GG. I don't like calling it too soon. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's GG. Alright, guys. Well, that's my healing build. Look at that. We ended with 82,701 healing. No deaths whatsoever. 15 and 0. that is a good game. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope I did an okay job there. Again, that's kind of a build I came up with. I'm sure there are other people that play it. I do watch like MF Pallytime, Hengist. I don't recall seeing that build on any of their videos. So it's not something that I watched a video installed. It's just something I was like, hey, and you know, this taking Conjurer's Pursuit plus Pitch Perfect just seems like I'd be really mana efficient. Then at level 16, if I take 2 for 1, that increases the cooldown by 1.5 seconds. If I take Herbal Cleanse, my cooldown doesn't go up. And then if I take Kung Fu Hustle, that means my Q is almost never on cooldown when I'm taking damage. So having all of this mana efficiency is really going to pay off. So that's kind of how I came up with that build. That was the theory of it, and it's been so phenomenal since. I've broke 100k plus healing multiple times. And you saw in that game, we almost got to 100k in that game. Yeah, it's so good. Most people, they do go with 2 for 1, the good stuff, and Kung Fu Hustler. And the nice thing, Kung Fu Hustler does work well with 2 for 1 because then you're healing 2 people. Even though it increases the cooldown, Kung Fu Hustler reduces, Kung Fu Hustle, whatever, reduces that cooldown, so it kind of counteracts it, so you're doing twice as much healing theoretically. But I don't know, I like my build and I stand by that. So hopefully you guys liked the video, and I will see you all next time.